Hey guys, it's Smango, and we got another Mailbag Monday for you here, right here on the Smango MTG and Collectibles channel. And today we got a special package. This comes straight Japan. I use Zenmarket, which I was going to start doing more videos on them, but they've actually increased prices, and I will not be using them no more. So a little about that is Zenmarket. They are a group you can order Japanese stuff on, bid on Yahoo Japanese auctions. And you see here Zen Group Inc. That is the people that do it. Of course, they deliver it right here at home. It's not cheap. Get the delivery, but you can get some cheap Japanese stuff, great products, cheaper than you can on eBay. And I forget what's actually in this. So, of course, I can't find a knife for some reason. A cool knife, anyway, to open this package up, so let's dig into it here. Normally the packages I get are much bigger than this, but like I said, since Zenmarket has increased prices and packaging and shipping there is every bit of it's went up. And they used to give you credit for if you kept using it, and they took that all away unless you keep doing it all the time. So you have to do it within 30 days, and here lately I just ain't had enough money to keep ordering, and they took all my yen away. Like you could bid on items with credit basically, and then you could just pay it off, and that was fantastic. So you build up a trust with them for bidding so much, or just bidding at all. You know, they start trusting you, and that was awesome. I really enjoyed Zenmarket just cause of that, because sometimes, you know, you want to bid on something, and whenever you bid, it takes it directly out of your account. So if you had the credit, they could bid on it for you, and if you didn't win, you know, you didn't really lose anything. But now, each time you bid, that goes up more. They have packaged the crap out of this. Each time you bid now, they take 500 yen. It was 300, which was a lot to me. So some places they'd actually deliver free to them, so they didn't charge that. So they charge everything. They charge the shipping within Japan, then they charge you to ship to America here. So good grief, what packaging! All right, so here we go. We have it opened here. I'm gonna go ahead and get the contents out, and we'll go through it. Now the bigger packages, they always gave me some Japanese newspapers. I always thought that was cool. But here we go. Start with these. What did Smango get here? Hope you guys enjoy collectibles too, not just cards, because I want to make this channel about collecting retro stuff and other collectibles too, because that's what I like to do. I mean, this does have cards in. I know for a fact it has cards in, I think. But this should be pretty cool for you guys. Hey, it actually does have a card in this package here. Alright, so first one we have Pokemon, or Pocket Monsters Red. So this is the original Pokemon, where this all started. Good old Japan. Pokemon Red. I don't know if you guys can see that good. That is Pocket Monsters, and that is red. Why do they package everything so weird? Why don't they just put it in that? I did want to get this complete box like I did the other thing here, but fortunately I did not get it. It was really cheap, so I figured why not? There's the original Japanese Pokemon Pocket Monsters from Game Freak. You know, it interests me that all these Japanese games are littered with like American font. Like, not everything's in Japanese. Like, you got Pocket Monsters here, English, Nintendo's English, Creatures English, English. No, Game Boy's English. I always thought that was weird. I don't know why they do that. We'll put that to the side. Clear this up. We'll get to the card next. Alright, here. So this is really cool. Got it for a great price. It's in great shape. And this is Pokemon, or Pocket Monsters Yellow. So this really interesting. They are definitely smaller. Well, maybe not. I'm trying to remember what original Game Boy games even look like in the box. Maybe they was little. But we have some other cool games coming up too. So this is Pokemon or Pocket Monsters Yellow. Good grief, the packaging. Oh great, yeah. Thanks Zen for ruining the back here almost. Good grief, man. I'm gonna have to get something. Ugh, that's terrible. Anyway, pretty good shape the box is in. Besides that, I think Zen done that. I don't know if you guys can see that, but got residue all over there now. And that, I did not see that whenever I bid on it. The front was phenomenal. It's supposed to come with everything. Let's check it out here. Pokemon Pocket Monster Zero. So weird to me that so much comes in English on the packaging. I guess Japanese are required to learn some English. Now that's all in Japanese. A single English word in this whole thing. Don't look like it. Well, the guide for you printed in Japan, that's in English. Every bit of this is in Japanese besides Pocket Monsters. Oh, and you got printed in Japan back here. Got some regular numerals. But yeah, guys, games used to come with guides or instructions first. Complete looks great. Even comes with a nice hard case. That is great. Like that. I'm not even a big Pokemon. I like the original games like this. I don't really care much about all the other Pokemon, but that's a great buy, I think, from Zenmarket. Here comes the packaging. All right. Well, this is one of the cool cards I got. You guys should enjoy this. This is actually a PSA. I don't even remember what's about exactly. Let's see. Well, this comes straight from Japan. This is really cool. The PSA 9 too. 2013 Dragon Ball Heroes Son Goku. That's just Goku in Japan. This is the GT. This is the Pokemon on Dragon Ball GT, which is not canon. I never did watch GT anyway, but I guess that's Super Saiyan 4. That pretty sure, but that is a great card. I'm not sure why people don't collect more of the ball cards. They're beautiful cards. But yeah, really cheap. I got this. It's kind of it definitely was cheaper than if I bought the card myself and got a graded 9. That's for sure. But like I said, PSA beautiful. That is a beautiful card. One of the better PSA 9s I actually own now. Fortunately, that's all the cards, I think. Might be more in the next box I get, because I have one more box coming unless they put it in here. But we got two more items. Two more items here in this terrible packaging, but oh man, these are really cool. And I'm more of a fan almost collecting these than I am the actual Super Nintendo games now, just because the artwork is so much beautiful, so much better. Japanese art is beautiful on these. Check this out. This is the original Breath of Fire. I love Breath of Fire. This is a great game. Breath of Fire is. It's on the Super Nintendo, and Famicom games are so much cheaper than trying to get American anything now. Like this game, complete in box, would really be way over $100. And I do have more to show off eventually. But if you want to see more retro gaming and computer stuff, that's on the Full Tech Podcast channel. We'll go ahead and open that up. Oh wait, I did have another card here. Why did they do that? Put it in between here. So this is another Dragon Ball card. I thought it was graded, but I guess not. But wish they would have put it in something. They put it between games here. That was bad packaging. Not even a top loader. The person I bought it off didn't even send in a top loader. I don't like that. That's was that the other I think this Goku's brother. Pretty sure. I can't remember. It's way in Japanese. I can't remember the name of it. Bodak or something. Anyways, Beautiful looking card. This is a phenomenal game. This is one that never did come over to America. I have no idea why. This is basically Secret of Mana 2, called Seeking Denetsu 3, and it actually got released a remake on the PlayStation 4 called Tales of Mana, I think. Is that what it's called? Tales? One of those mana games. It's a great game. I highly recommend playing it on the PlayStation 4. It's a really good game. And they remade this game phenomenal. But I do miss... Let me open this up here. I do miss the sprite graphics in this game, because I just think they're beautiful. This is a very good Squaresoft game that never came to America. I have no idea why. I don't know why they did not bring this over to America back in the 90s. This game was great. One of the best games on the Super Nintendo. And it didn't make it over to America. Seeking the Denetsu 3, I think that's how you say it. I'm probably butchering it, but it's basically Secret of Mana 2. Way better than Secret of Mana I ever thought about being. I like Secret of Mana, but this game multiplayer. You can play with every one of these characters. They have different stories. You start out, you can play every one of the stories. This guy's really cool. I've started playing it again on PlayStation 4, but this game is great. Great game. But then you have Breath of Fire. Of course, one of the coolest RPGs I ever thought playing back on the Super Nintendo was Breath of Fire. That was a great game. It's a little dented and stuff, but still great. Hey, look, it actually has some English in there. Breath of Fire is all in English. Oh, that is so cool. Look at the artwork. Japanese artwork looks much better. These sprites bring back so many memories. It's one of the best games on Super Nintendo. I don't like Breath of Fire 2 as much as I do 1, that's for sure. I don't know why everybody loves Breath of Fire 2. I'm not getting into it like Breath of Fire 1. Breath of Fire 1 was great. Breath of Fire 3 was amazing. Breath of Fire 4 was okay. Then the series just kind of disappeared. I don't know what happened. It was a great series. It had that Dragon Breath quarter, and it was terrible. Like, Breath of Fire was one of the first games. It was so cool whenever my cousin explained it to me. He's like, the characters actually go up and hit them. Because in Final Fantasy, you always just stand back and you attack, like Final Fantasy 4. Original Final Fantasy. Got Final Fantasy 1, Final Fantasy 2, and they would just stand back kind of in their corner. It'd act like they're attacking, but they wouldn't go out and actually hit them. And Breath of Fire 1, the guy would run up and go, hit him. He was like, whoa, cool. Cool combat system. The Breath of Fire 2 just didn't do that. It went back to like Final Fantasy would. In the corner hitting. Didn't understand that. Breath of Fire 3 done the same thing, but it was a lot better game than Breath of Fire 2. All the cool dragons in Breath of Fire 3. But man, what a beautiful, beautiful box. It's a great game. It's crazy how much this is worth in Japan. It's literally nothing. But if you had the Super Nintendo version of this, complete in box, look how good the box is in. If you had this on Super Nintendo, you'd have some money. Like, it'd be over $100 each. Of course, this Secret Mana, Seeking Denetsu, I'm butchering all the pieces. I apologize. Did this even come with a manual? I can't remember. It did come with. Nice. This is all in Japanese. Even the title. I guess they had no plans to bring this over to America. What a great game. I played this game back on an emulator. Fan translated, and man, this game was so good. And for some reason I started jumping around on a bunch of these cannons, and the game corrupted or something. I lost my save and I gave up on it then, but now I've tried to replay it on the remake on the on the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and it's a great game. It really is. They've done a really good job on the remake. Really good. The combat system's fun. Is beautiful graphics. I still think the sprite graphics are nothing beat sprite graphics. Just the amount of people that worked on sprite 2D games back in the day. Those teams they'll never have a massive amount of teams that work on a 2D sprite game like that again. I think that's what makes these games so special. Anyways, we got a PSA 9 now. I know this is more of a card collecting channel, so a beautiful Goku. Man, that is a good card to add to the collection. And it's not a 10, but shoot, that's a beautiful card. Anyways, guys, whenever I start getting more Japanese stuff in, we'll try to find another place to do it in, not Zenmarket. That's what I was using, but they've raised their prices on everything. It first annoyed me with them saying they're going to get rid of the credit, and you had to spend so much to even earn the 20 yen credit or 20,000 yen credit. I had it built up. I built it up forever trying to get to the 20,000. Then they just took it away. They gave me 5, and then I have none now because I didn't spend enough. Like I was just like, maybe sometimes I just don't want to buy, and it's kind of forcing you to buy. Then now, whenever you order anything, they're going to charge you 500 yen to do anything. Like if a transaction, it's 500 yen. It was 300, which was still a lot to me. If looking. Anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this Mailbag Monday from Japan. Beautiful. That's a beautiful box right there. I don't know which one I like best. I really wish I would have got Poke Monsters Red in the box, but I think I got this for 300 yen, so it was. I think it cost me more in transactions than it did to get the game. But beautiful. This was awesome too. But hope you guys enjoyed this. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at the Smango. Like, share, and subscribe. If you want me to do more, let me know. Let me know what your favorite item was out of the box. See you guys next time.